guys, so it's Thanksgiving today, which means my family is cooking this huge meal. Our house smells so good. I want to go down there so badly and snack. But I'm keeping myself occupied by filming this curling tutorial. I use this 4-in-1 Cortex curling iron from beautychoice.com. I was sent this for free and I really like it. You can see how well it works in this tutorial. And I use the 1.5 inch and the 3/4 inch barrel for this. So I actually have a $20 off coupon for this. If you guys are interested, I'm going to put it in the information box below the video if you want to check it out. But this curling iron is great. If you don't have a curling iron like this that has different size barrels, you can use 2 different sized curling irons, whatever you have at home. Also, this one is clipless, so you know it's just the barrel. I have a curling tutorial explaining how to use a curling iron with a clip like a clipless. So I'm going to link that too, just so you guys can use whatever you have to recreate this look. So this tutorial is multi-dimensional holiday party curls, and it was inspired by the fact that it's Thanksgiving and I was like, what do I want to do today? And my makeup is already kind of done, so not that I'm wearing that much. And so I was like, I'm just going to curl my hair and look pretty for the turkey and the cranberry sauce. So, because that's my favorite part. I make it every year. I take it out of the can. I make it all myself. For this type of curl, I actually do lots of different types of curls. I use 2 different size curling irons. I do some curls going away from my face, some going towards my face, and I do 2 different kinds of curls as well. I do some where I keep it twisted as it wraps around the barrel and some where I untwist it. So it really is just like kind of wild and crazy and loose, and that's exactly what I want for this tutorial. Product-wise, all I use is a heat protectant. This is Nexxus Heat Protects. It's from a drugstore, and also in Herbal Essences hairspray. This is Tousle Me Softly Flexible Style. I use a flexible hold just because I want these curls to fall out and get looser. I don't want to look like a poodle all day. Although, you know, some people maybe want to look like a poodle. I don't know. I'd be more like a golden retriever, I feel like, if I was a dog. Or a Samoyed. I love those dogs. If any of you guys have a Samoyed, I'm so jealous. I've always wanted one, but I've always just had cats instead. I hope you guys enjoy this tutorial. I cannot wait to go downstairs and be with my family, so that's what I'm going to do right now. Enjoy this. I'm going to put it up tonight, and I will see you guys later. Bye. I went ahead and got started on this half of my hair, and so I'm just going to go ahead and do this half. I'm going to start out with a heat protectant. This is Nexxus Heat Protects. I mean, any heat protectant is better than nothing, so just spray that all over and kind of let it dry. Then I'm going to pin the majority of my hair up, just leaving a small section down to work with. And for this kind of curling iron, since it's clipless, you have to use the opposite hand from the side you're working on. So I'm going to have to use it in this hand and go over my head like this. So I'm going to put the heat protectant glove on my other hand. So it looks like this. It's just a glove. You don't have to use this. I'm just a baby and I don't want to burn myself by accident, so it just makes me feel better if I have it on. It looks kind of scary though. It looks like I'm going to rob a bank or something. So we're going to take a little section, take the curling iron in my opposite hand, bring it over, and we're going to wrap the hair around the barrel. And the reason that I was shifting my hair around is if you go around one of these curling irons and you just kind of start twisting, your hair will twist up with it, which is okay a little bit, but I try to counteract that by untwisting my hair as I go around the barrel, just to keep it from twisting up, because then your curls will look a little bit different. And then pull it down. I have mine set at 370. This one I'm letting it twist. You see how it's twisted around the barrel? That's exactly what I was talking about, but it doesn't really matter because for this type of curl, I want to do lots of different ways. I'm going to do every curl, you know, a little bit different, so that's good to switch it up for this kind of curl. Then just wrap it around. Teddy Blair's dog is barking. You can hear her yelling at him. You can still feel the heat through these gloves. It just doesn't burn you, so still be careful. Then when that layer is done, I'm going to use a flexible hold hairspray. This is Herbal Essences Tousle Me Softly Flexible Hold Hairspray. You can just get this at any drugstore. It's really inexpensive, and it gives you a flexible hold, which is what I want for this, because this type of curl, you know, I want it to be loose and not crunchy looking. So yeah, just kind of separate it. I'm also going to go opposite directions. So this curl, I'm curling it in the opposite direction of where I was curling all the other ones. Really for this one, you're just gonna do every curl a little bit different, just mix it up and make your curls look a little bit wild so it's not all perfect. And the reason I'm letting it cool when they fall out for a few minutes is just to lock that curl in place as it starts cooling. You know, they always say don't touch your curls until they cool off, and that's because when it's still hot, it's still moldable. It can still, like, you know, straighten out too much or go a different way. So if you kind of hold it, it locks the curl in better and makes it like really, really pretty. So this one I'm going to go in the opposite direction, keeping it twisted. I just hold it for like 20 seconds. And for these curls especially, if you accidentally let your curl out and you don't catch it right or it doesn't come out right, just leave it, because like I said, the messier these curls are, the better. Okay, so all I have left to do is the very, very top section of my hair. So I'm actually going to turn this curling iron off and let it cool down for a few minutes. And then once it's cool, I'm going to take this top off and put on a 3/4 inch one to do the top section. That's just going to add dimension. It's just going to add different sizes and make it look more fun. So I have to wait for this to cool, so I will be back in a few minutes. Okay, so it's been about 10 minutes. My curling iron cooled off and I was able to take it off. I actually went on Twitter and tweeted for the last couple of minutes and read some responses. But in order to switch the thing, you have to hold down this button. There's one on the front and the back. You hold them down and you pull the curling rod off of it. And this is what the bottom of it looks like. So this is the 3/4 inch. It's a 1/2 inch smaller than the one that I was using. And in order to put it on, you just stick it on. There you go. So now I have to wait for this to heat up. It's kind of annoying switching curling iron heads like this. You have to hold down the on-off button in order for it to heat up. Oh, it's not plugged in. Oh yeah, that. I'm gonna do the top section just like I was doing the under sections, just with smaller pieces. This is a smaller barrel. So okay, so once you've completed your whole head, just do a final round of hairspray. You can toss it with your fingers as much as you want. Throughout the day, it will fall out. By tonight, it will probably be really, really loose curls, but that's exactly what you want. You want it to be kind of messy. I hope you guys have a great Thanksgiving, even though you guys probably won't be watching this until after everyone's eaten all of their food, or if you don't even celebrate Thanksgiving, but I think I'm gonna try to put it up tonight. So I will see you guys later. Bye, guys.